Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T20 match between the Hyderabad Phoenix and the Delhi Demons. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch. Not much fun for the bowlers. The Capitals win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight.
The umpire signals that... We're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be buffed. Old.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Finds the edge. Loud shout. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. A wonderful delivery. To get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Yep. Well placed. Should get a single.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Delhi Demons are now on 1 for 5.
Jansen, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Straight to the fielder.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Beaten on the drive.
Jansen with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep, great shot through the gap.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over, 8 off it. The Capitals are 1 for 13. Yep. Chance to run 2. A couple on offer here. Yep. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. They'll get at least 1. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Right out of the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Yes. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Oh, that was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think rightly they held off.
14 runs added there. The Capitals are 1 for 27. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing? That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Solid defence, very compact. Yep, that's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Capitals are 1 for 39.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Markram, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's the over. The Capitals are 1 for 47. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Yeah. There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
3 runs added in that over. The Capitals are 2 for 50. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
3 added in that over. The Capitals are 2 for 53. Nicked it! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Confident appeal. Could it be? Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
The Sunrisers found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end and both batters are safely home. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Big edge. Where's that going? Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Warner got nothing on that as it goes over the rope. In the air, looks to be landing safely. Out! Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Powell, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Edge, what a ball!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Edge, unplayable.
Powell gets off the mark.
Edged it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Well placed. Should get a single. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Capitals are 3 for 78.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Misses everything.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Really good shot there. Finds the edge. Big shout. What a catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Oh, that is a great catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
They'll get at least one. There'll be 1 run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
5 runs added in the over. The Capitals are 5 for 93. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though. Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Six runs added there. The Capitals are 5 for 105. Jansen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Edged. Huge appeal. Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, runs possible.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Needs a direct hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Drives and misses everything.
Patel shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Jansen ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Gone. It's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Big edge!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Massive edge.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Nicked it.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
End of the over. The Capitals are 8 for 142. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Good return there, back from the deep. Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Strong appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Just about timed that perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Final over in this innings. Caught, gone.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Well placed. Should get a single. Nokia takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out. What a catch. End of the innings. Some nice bowling, but that total isn't too bad. All to play for going forward. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back. in the game.
The captain bringing in the field here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Bowl chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Brook comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
6 runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 1 for 6. Ahmed coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
They'll get at least 1.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary. Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Sunrisers are 1 for 12.
Field moving round a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Let it come right under their eyes, but didn't time it well.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Rook will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers are 1 for 22. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Power and precision in that shot.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Markram gets off the mark.
Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's out. Caught.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over. 4 off it. The Sunrisers are 3 for 26.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Super shot.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Brilliant diving stop. Got that away nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nokia has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Just threw the shot too early.
fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Go. Going with spin now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Drives and misses everything.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
4 runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 3 for 48. Patel into the attack now from the south end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Well placed. Should get a single.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Nice shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
यार कुलदीप यादव कुछ तो कर भाई, कुछ तो कर यार। ये विकेट है, विकेट पकड़ रहा है, बहुत लेट हो जाएगा नहीं यार। अब तो गया। तो कुलदीप यादव को मिल ही गया विकेट यार। काफी देर से मैं देख रहा था कि कुलदीप यादव को कब विकेट मिलेगा। बल्ला लगा, फिर पैड पे लगा।
Disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter.
68 बॉल पे
They will be looking for another quick wicket.
86 रन चाहिए। गुच्छे में विकेट लेना पड़ेंगे। किंगटन सुंदर, इसके बाद में आई थिंक इनके पास कोई प्लेयर नहीं है। अब्दुल समाद है शायद।
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
5 runs added in that over. Sunrisers are 4 for 66.
अभी लग रहा है कि बॉल थोड़ा स्पिन हो रहा है।
There'll be 1 run here for them.
लास्ट में जाना चाहिए मैच। लास्ट ओवर तक जाना चाहिए मैच, पहले नहीं खत्म होना चाहिए। इतना स्कोर भी नहीं है, पर थोड़ा सा और, थोड़ी सी और फाइट दिखानी है यहाँ पे। एक विकेट चाहिए और एक विकेट। मार्करम का विकेट मिले ना यार। यहाँ से अगर हमने कैप्टन को आउट कर दिया तो मैच अपना है, फिर मैच अपना है। कट। जिस मेरे दोस्त ने अभी तक लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो यार प्लीज़ हेल्प करो, करना भाई, सपोर्ट करना। हमें रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट 8 का है भाई। ललित यादव को लेके आते हैं यार।
Sunrisers are 4 for 69. A new bowler is coming into the attack. They'll get at least 1.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
कैच
Hard, nailed it.
कैच है
That ball has
अरे
been
यार
hit. It's flown into the crowd to get that much power coming
बिल्कुल
forward.
भी उम्मीद नहीं थी कि
It's
छक्का मारेगा।
ridiculous.
Warner don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment. It can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field.
आठ रन आ चुका है पहली 3 बॉल पे। क्या ललित यादव को गलत करवा दिया ओवर यार, मुझे लग रहा है ललित यादव फंस सकता है यहाँ पे। कैसे भी करके मैच को लास्ट ओवर तक लेके जाना है।
Misses everything. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Goes up
Shit,
and over for
man.
six.
Shit,
That's the
shit,
positive
shit.
option.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
इसका करना पड़ेगा कुछ।
Patel from the south.
बहुत लंबा मारा यार छक्का। रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट 7.5 के पास है। प्रेशर बढ़ाना पड़ेगा यार। इससे पहले ना ललित यादव के ओवर के पहले 8 से ऊपर था,
Lovely shot and good running.
बट वो ओवर काफी पिट गया यार। अरे कैच
Edge.
और वो छोड़ दिया भाई।
Loud shout.
यार
Time to keep the pressure.
ये कैच था। अरे यार इतना बढ़िया कैच छोड़ दिया यार। सिंपल था यार। क्या यार, पूरा मूड खराब कर दिया यार। अगर अभी इसको आउट नहीं करते तो मैच
On now.
ये आउट होता तो मैच अपना
Find
है।
the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
अब ये
Alex,
मारने
that
को
one's
देख रहा
simple as you like inside the ring.
है। लॉन्ग ऑफ को पीछे करते हैं भाई।
A bit of a change up in the field now.
इससे पहले ही मारे। अरे कैच भाई, लेग साइड में ठोक दिया शॉट। अरे चौका रुक
Very
गया था
solid
भाई।
shot.
और
Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
कैचेस कैच
That's gone.
ओह व्हाट अ कैच भाई। डेविड वार्नर है पीछे, वो तो नहीं छोड़ने वाला। अगर और कोई नहीं पकड़ेगा तो डेविड वार्नर थोड़ा छोड़ने वाला है। अक्षर पटेल को विकेट, और वो भी किसका? कैप्टन हैदराबाद का मार्कराम। और क्या कैच पकड़ा है।
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
Big up.
एक बार रीप्ले। भाई अंदर ही आ गया बाउंड्री के कैच को लेके।
Opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on.
यहाँ से 5 विकेट चाहिए विन करना है तो।
Sunrisers are 5 for 88.
ललित यादव भाई चलो मैं लेता हूँ रिस्क लेता हूँ। इससे पहले ललित यादव को ओवर डलवाया था 14 रन आए थे बट अभी कैप्टन आउट हो चुका है हैदराबाद का तो रिस्क ले लेते हैं। अरे
Very quick out there, managing to stop it, preventing 4 runs.
That gets things going.
अरे ये बिल्कुल हाथ में आ गया था शॉट।
Start to get your first runs.
उसने मारा भी नहीं था प्रॉपर अब्दुल समाद ने। फर्स्ट सुंदर से थोड़ा खतरा है। क्लासन भी आउट हो चुका है। अभी ये लास्ट जोड़ी है यहाँ पे बैट्समैन की। ये कैच,
In the air.
अरे कैच 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 कैच। अरे यार
Worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest.
क्या यार।
Everyone just watch that in awe.
ये हरवाएगा मैच को। मैं तो सोच रहा था कि अपने 12 ओवर में पूरे डालूंगा। ललित यादव मुझे लग रहा नहीं है ये डालने देगा यार।
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot.
किस्मत खराब है
Timing it
इसका।
at all, that's poor play.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
मैं ना कुलदीप यादव के 2 ओवर रखने चाहता हूँ पीछे, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि कुलदीप यादव वहां से विकेट ले सकता है अगर बीच में जरूरत पड़ी ना स्पिन की तो।
I for one reckon that second run was on.
अभी
but clearly
42
the
बॉल
batters
पे
knew better.
54 रन चाहिए। अक्षर पटेल का लास्ट ओवर है। अक्षर पटेल का ये
Not many opportunities to score.
अभी गेम प्लान में कोई चेंज नहीं करने वाला मैं, सेम प्लान रखते हैं।
Wow.
अरे यार
A bit of frustration after that
कुलदीप
shot, went
यादव
after
के
it,
2 ओवर है
just
मेरे
couldn't lay a
पास।
bat on it.
वही कर सकता है कुछ। उसका ओवर अभी नहीं डलवाऊंगा मैं। अरे आज
There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
रुक गया रुक गया रुक गया रुक गया रुक गया रुक गया। अरे यार डाइव का जरूरत नहीं था, वैसे भी दे देगा तू नहीं तो।
Good precision with the throw back from the deep.
2 रन तो बचा दी। एक ही रन बचा है।
The previous ball. They now know the areas they need to be hitting.
लॉन्ग ऑफ मैंने पीछे रखा है क्योंकि मुझे लग रहा था वहां से हिट मारेगा, तो मैंने पहले पीछे कर दिया था उसको। यार सुंदर से ना थोड़ा खतरा है, थोड़ा नहीं ज्यादा ही खतरा है कुछ। ऐसे आएगा ये, मारेगा हिट। मैच यार ना लास्ट ओवर तक जाना चाहिए, मजा आना चाहिए मैच का। 150 डिफेंड करना यहाँ से। आउट आउट, अंपायर आउट यार। अब एक बार देता तो सही तो वो बैट्समैन रिव्यू ले लेता यार। मैं तो नहीं लेने वाला क्योंकि मुझे लगा कि बाहर लगा बॉल। लास्ट बॉल अच्छा फिनिश करना है। बच गया।
Long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
ललित यादव भाई
Sunrisers are 5.
रहने दो यार। ललित यादव 2 ओवर में 24 रन दे चुका है। 1 ओवर नौरतजे के पास है, 1 अहमद के पास। 6 ओवर करने हमें यहाँ से। पॉवेल, मनीष पांडे, रोसो,
Going with
रोमन पॉवेल को देते हैं फिर। वेट, मैं यहाँ से कैमरा एंगल चेंज करता हूँ भाई। अभी
The
सेम
fielders
फील्ड
come up
रखते
to
हैं।
stop the quick singles.
आप कर देते हैं फील्ड को। और रॉबन पॉवेल को यहाँ से बस अगर 12 बॉल में 15 रन भी देता है ना, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है हमें। नहीं, ज़्यादा ही जाने वाले हैं। मैं तो ओवर पूरे करने के लिए लेके आया इसको। बट यहाँ से मैं बचा रहा था कि ललित यादव बच जाए। कट मुश्किल है, बट यार लेके जाना मैच किसी तरह, लास्ट ओवर में लेके जाना। क्या जा सकते हैं यार। रिवर्स, कोई भी मौका मिले, एक मौका चाहिए। स्लोर ही डालते हैं यार, ऑफ कटर लेग कटर। मुझे नहीं लग रहा कि आउट स्विंग पे कुछ बात बनने वाली है। ये भी बाहर है क्या? अरे थारी बहन की थारी, मुश्किल हो गया। दिल्ली का किस्मत ही खराब है यार। इनको भी पता है कि ओवर निकालने के लिए लेके आए। अब तो रन बॉल हो गया। अब तो रन बॉल चाहिए। पर अभी भी उम्मीद है, हो सकता है, ऐसे हो सकता है ऐसे, पर विकेट पे जाना चाहिए बॉल। ओवर ही एक महंगा साबित हो चुका है। एक और गया चौका, लग रहा है निकल गया। शिट, अभी क्या करना चाहिए? हमारे पास 2, 3, 4, तो लास्ट ओवर किससे करवाएंगे? क्या कुलदीप यादव का यहाँ से ओवर डलवा लेना चाहिए यार। अभी तो रन है, बाद में रन नहीं होंगे तो क्या फायदा है फिर। बाद में रन नहीं होंगे तो फायदा नहीं है। हाँ, कैमरा क्लोज कर देता हूँ मैं। यहाँ से अगर कुलदीप यादव एक विकेट लेता है तो गेम में वापसी हो सकती है। एक विकेट, बस एक विकेट का काम है। अरे शिट मैन। अच्छा, अभिषेक पौरेल कौन है, क्या नाम है इसका भाई? कीपर कौन है यार ये? अरे वो शॉट खेल के वापस भी आ गया वो। इसको धोनी के पास भेजो यार। कितना टाइम था उसके पास? कितना टाइम था उसके पास? शॉट खेल के बंदा वापस आ गया क्रीज में। शिट यार। ऐसे छोटे छोटे मौके मैच जितवा भी सकते हैं, हरवा भी सकते हैं यार। 29 पे 31 चाहिए। अरे यार, तू भी छोड़ दे भाई, तू भी छोड़ दे। ललित यादव भाई, तेरी तो पहचान हो चुकी है मुझे। अभी क्या लगता है, अब्दुल समाद शॉट मारेगा क्या? मुझे तो लग रहा है कि बड़ा शॉट आएगा। थोड़ा तेज डालते हैं। आइडिया था कि शॉट आएगा। अभी क्या कुछ बचा है? 25 चाहिए 27 बॉल पे। अरे भाई, किस्मत नहीं है, किस्मत नहीं है। अरे फील्डिंग देखो भाई, अरे
Little short
यार
on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
मैं तो यार
And as we've
कुलदीप
seen
यादव को
already,
रोक के रखा था कि
makes it very easy to score. That's a boundary save for sure.
20 चाहिए अब। यार वेट यार, ऐसा करो, ये ना यहाँ पे 2 बार बच चुका है।
Bit of a change up in the field.
ठीक है, ट्राई करता हूँ मैं, ट्राई करने में क्या जाता है। 20 चाहिए अभी भी। पॉइंट पे थोड़ा रिस्की सा शॉट आ रहा है।
Nice shot, runs possible. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain
ये
make
वाला
a
ओवर
change?
काफी महंगा साबित हुआ
Big
है।
over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
19 चाहिए अब। 2 ओवर उनके पास, 3 ओवर। चलो करते हैं ट्राई यार। अरे वहीं से निकल गया चौका। रुक जाएगा, रुक जाएगा, नहीं रुकेगा।
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space.
चौका
to
भी
get
निकला
that
और
one.
मैच भी। मुझे लग रहा है कि हमने सबसे गलत डिसीजन लिया ना, जो ललित यादव को ओवर थे, कि वहां से 2 ओवर उसके करवाए ना, वहीं से पूरा मैच चेंज हो गया यार।
Would have been really happy with that last shot. Mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
अभी तो रनो बॉल चाहिए, हो जाएगा इजीली। रनो बॉल से भी कम चाहिए अब तो। 50 रन का पार्टनरशिप बहुत ही बढ़िया खेले भाई।
Momentum nicely for the team.
अब्दुल समाद एंड सुंदर।
Overstepping
अरे
just a little
यार,
too
नो
eager.
बॉल।
Do they go full? Do they go short?
यही बाकी था भाई,
After the boundary.
सारे मैच में यही बाकी था।
Too good.
एक और चौका।
Anyone is going to cut that off.
A little bit short.
अब्दुल
not
समाद
horribly
बढ़िया
short,
बैटिंग
moves the
किया
feet
यार।
well and the hands even better.
32 रन दे चुका है।
Powell with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive.
हमारे पास एक बॉलर हो और होना चाहिए था, बढ़िया बॉलर चाहिए था, पेसर कोई।
Strokes it languidly away to the
ये
fence.
मैच इसी ओवर में
Lovely
खत्म हो गया।
shot.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Don't mind getting hit for
सही
runs.
पकड़ के रखा था। 30 बॉल में आई थिंक 50 रन चाहिए थे इनको। एक और
Through the
चौका।
offside. Easy as you like.
19 में 43 कर गया भाई समाद, अब्दुल समाद।
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
डिजर्व करती थी भाई हैदराबादियों से मैच जीतना।
That ended up being an easy win in the end. Just staying ahead of the game.
हाँ भाई, इजी विन कहेंगे इसको। 18 बॉल पहले इस मैच को हासिल कर लिया इन्होंने भाई। डेविड वार्नर ने अच्छी पारी खेली, 28 में 40, और हमारे स्पिनर ने ऐसा साथ नहीं दिया जैसा उनके स्पिनर बढ़िया बॉल कर गए वहां पे। अच्छा मैच हुआ। अभी अभी एक और मैच खेलें क्या यार? इंडिया वर्सेस इंडिया का खेलें क्या? वैसे यार मैंने इंडिया टीम आई थिंक डाउनलोड तो कर रखी थी, मैंने अपडेट नहीं किया यार इसको शायद। एक बार सर्च कर लेता हूँ मैं। यूजर नेम अनमोल जोशी, बाय डेट इंडिया इंडिया इंडिया। ये हैदराबाद कौन सा है? ये वाली जर्सी अच्छी थी यार, जो ये वाली जर्सी थे ना, काफी बढ़िया थी। T20 में ये वाली बढ़िया थी।